Hey kids! Today, we're going to see how two contrasting opinions are going to collide and create a problem that is destroying our lives. You love life, don't you? Here we have a parking lot. In the parking lot, a bunch of cars. Out of those cars, one car. In that one car, two boys. And out of those two boys, one problem.
Man, that was a great ride.
Aw, man, I was parched.
Landon, do you even know what you're doing? You're wasting all these water bottles.
What?
Don't you know where those go?
Tooth Fairy?
The water bottles don't just disappear, Landon.
Well, where does it go?
They go to a landfill.
I'm Landfill!
No, you're Landon. A landfill is a place to dispose of waste material by burying it and covering it with soil, especially as a method of filling it or extending usable land. Here, let me put it into simple terms. A landfill site is where all the trash goes into a huge pile so that we don't see it anymore.
Well, that sounds like a fun case.
No, it actually isn't. There's actually a lot of problems with it.
What could be so problematic with just burying all the waste that billions of humans produce in our limited space on Earth and just living on that trash? I believe the best plan of action to our garbage dilemma is to make less stuff and then find the most appropriate way to manage what's left. If the human race is so adamant on fixing the monumental effects of our irresponsible action, then is it time to face our current predicament by bridging the gap between what is sustainable and what is not? I like garbage!
In all seriousness, the problem with landfills is they produce hazardous effects to the environment, but we as humans can't see it since it's out of our sight. Not only are landfills aesthetically displeasing, but also landfills produce leachate that is formed from chemicals diffused out of physical trash in the landfill. I don't think you understand, Landon.
Okay, well, what do you think we should do?
I propose drastically reducing the human population, since the main source of terrestrial and atmospheric pollution derives from us. Perhaps extreme measures should be taken to perform this act of reduction. Someone should do something about this.
I should do something about this.
You mean, like, people go night-night? I want to go night-night!
No, you don't, Landon.
No, you really don't.
Well, I have proposition 2!
Well, there's a certain gooey thing that makes you glad to be alive. And there's a certain gooey thing that helps us all to survive. It's Johnny. Johnny is the one you love. It's Johnny. It's red.
Jammy is the one I love.
No. Watch this.
So that's where babies come from.
No, Landon, it's a garbologist in a bottle.
Okay, who rubbed me?
I'll rub you.
No, don't rub me.
One.
I'm getting kind of weirded out. I get out now.
Why have I been summoned?
We need you to help explain what a landfill is here to Landon.
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh no, we want you to get started.
What's wrong with this kid?
He drank leachate.
Free refill.
Okay,
So, will you help us?
you will need it. Alright, follow me to my landfill. This is my landfill. The trash enters from those houses in that area, which is then transported by big trucks and thrown into this landfill, and which is then crushed. As you can see, the problem with landfill is that all the trash is piled into one place, which pollutes the land and even creates leachate due to all the chemicals. We're not only wasting space, but we're also polluting Mother Nature.
Landon, no!
What people are doing now is they're practicing the 3 R's and creating sanitary landfills. The 3 R's are, of course, reduce, reuse, and recycle, which allows us to use less resources and reuse those materials. Sanitary landfills are a safe method of controlling the physical waste. There are layers between the trash and that prevent leachate from polluting nearby water streams or even land itself. So sanitary landfills can allow us people to be more proper with waste management. Although it's a very smart idea, it's not the best solution.
So what's the best way to solve this?
Well, let me take you back to my childhood.
In India as a child, I grew up on the polluted streets.
Please. I can't eat this.
Then I thought I should do something about this.
I should do something about this.
I started cleaning up the streets. I made sure people recycled. That's when I learned the truth.
The true solution to fixing the problem with landfills is simply creating less waste. By using less energy and producing less wasteful material, we can have a decrease in the problems with landfills. It can start with one person or one household that creates a chain reaction, bring the world together to stop pollution and reduce the amount of waste we produce as a human population.
I think I understand now.
Dear Miss Farrow, we accept the fact that we were supposed to waste an entire weekend making a children's book. But we think it's better if we sat there and watched this video explaining what we think the world is. Nature treats the world as it wants to, in the convenient way, in the clearest definition. What we found out is that each one of us is an Indian, a younger Indian, a wannabe Orlando Bloom, and an attention deficit disorder. Sincerely yours, the Afternoon Tea Club.
Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart. When a life gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget.
As a child, I really enjoyed watching this movie, and I completely understand what's going on. I think they deserve a good grade, since I'm a child.
Good.